Hello there. What's up, boo? Hey, y'all. My name is Shannon Ray. Y'all, I am so excited. I am so excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited because I've been wanting to do this video for a couple of weeks, but for some reason, whenever I sit down to kind of let my thoughts flow, something kind of gets in the way. I've been really wanting to get behind the camera and chit and chat with you because there are things happening. The things that are happening feel like they're happening in the spirit form. It's been really interesting coming into this birthday, and I just kind of want to talk about the different things that have been happening in my mind, in my spirit, and how I plan to kind of take some next steps. And I'm doing that trepidatiously. I'm doing that carefully because you really have to be careful about what you speak. But the reason why I'm ready to do this now is because I want to make sure that you'll also be careful about the way that you're speaking about this season as well. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Y'all remember that? In case you don't remember that gift of television history, that cinematic gold, that incredible cultural shift that was the show Saved by the Bell, it's from this clip from this episode.
Jesse, give me those.
I need them back. I have to sing.
Jesse, you can't sing tonight.
Yes, I can. I'm so excited. I'm scared.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say you're welcome. Bias kept. Zach Morris was Zach Morris had a run, you know what I'm saying? Zach Morris had your girl looking twice, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, hey Zach, you know what I'm saying? Had the bleach blonde hair, the dark roots. It was a moment. Yeah. If you are new here, I offer you my sincerest salutations. So happy to have you join us. This is really a community as opposed to a channel. My goal here is to just create a safe place that we can talk about real life, real things. It is to go through some of these experiences while trying to maintain your personhood, while trying to maintain your Christianhood. It's about love, life, and the pursuit of purpose. So if that sounds like something you're into, I would definitely hit that like and subscribe button. I'm here for you weekly to discuss all of these things and just sprinkle in just like a touch of a little bit of humor, a little bit of charm, and obviously beauty. I want to talk about today what it feels like to be in a season where you feel hidden. What it feels like to finally feel that you are coming into alignment with who you are, what you're supposed to do with your gifts and your talents, what your offering is, how you can support the kingdom, how you can support the community, how you can be a better partner, friend, sister, daughter, whatever it is that you have on your list, how to be a better son, how to be a better father, whatever it is for you. You finally feel like you're getting the why behind these things. You're putting the stuff into action as you were told to do, and it feels like nothing is happening. To the outside looking in, if you were to look at your life at ground level, where you stand today, it seems as if what is happening is not being impacted, as if you're not really moving the needle. Maybe for you, it feels like, hey, I've done all of this internal work, but it feels like the things that I'm praying for still haven't come to fruition. Hey, I made apologies, I made amends, I made changes, but I'm still getting the same treatment as I did before. I don't know exactly what the course is for you, but I feel like a lot of us are going through a season where we are doing and saying and living the way that we have been instructed to do and say and live, and yet we're not seeing in the natural the fruit of all of that work, of all of that effort. My birthday was May 16th, and I love my birthday. I'm one of those people who loves to celebrate all of the things. I get excited about your birthday, I get excited about your promotion, and I've been really focusing on this year in particular, lavishing myself with the same love and excitement that I give to other people about their life, their work, their journey. So coming into my birthday, I made all of these great plans of all of the great things that I wanted to do, but I found myself out of nowhere, it seems, going through a bit of spiritual warfare. A lot of the thoughts that were starting to intrude into my psyche, I knew they didn't belong to me, because when I would look at my life, it didn't match. No, there are certain things that haven't come to be yet. There are certain experiences that I haven't had yet, but I had to cognitively work myself through understanding that yet is not no. No and not yet are two different things. 3 days before my birthday, I started hearing myself speak in ways that were just a symptom of what was going on in my mind. So kind of thinking that I should have been further ahead in my life, thinking that I should be making more changes, that I should be maybe buying a house, moving, whatever it might be. I was thinking that I was behind somehow. This birthday, I was going to be the exact age that my mom was when she gave birth to me. And for whatever reason, that was hitting me hard. I think somewhere in my mind, I thought that I'd be at a similar place once I reached this age, but coming off of the last couple of years, there's no way I should have been still holding myself to these unnecessary timelines, because they were really causing me to have a little inner turmoil. And you have to be careful of that. You have to be careful about what you say to yourself. You have to be careful about what you listen to, because you start to internalize that. You start to think that that is the truth. You start to focus on the lack, that you miss all of the abundance of your life. There's something very vulnerable about having to admit to God that while you do trust Him, you don't understand. And because you don't understand, there's a frustration that grows, and you need Him to help you with that. After the last couple of years of my life, I have come to a place where I talk to God the same way I talk to you or my family or my friends, honestly, without the pretense, because they know who I am. My mother knows who I am. My brother knows who I am. My father knows who I am. My best friends know who I am. God knows me better than all of them. So being honest about your experience creates an opportunity for God to show up in your life in the places you need Him the most, which is technically all. Like, we all know that we need God all the way around. Inviting Him in is the way to do that. I'm frustrated. God, I feel hidden. God, I feel confused. God, I feel tired. I feel like a hamster on the wheel. Is it a hamster? Is it a hamster on the wheel? Is it, it's some kind of rodent. I don't like any rodent. I think the only rodent that I can get with a little bit are rabbits, because bunnies are cute. Bunnies are super cute. But honestly, they're rats too, right? I mean, don't quote me. I should look that up. I was really having a moment with these thoughts, really confused by why I couldn't shake them off as quickly as I wanted to. I didn't want to go into what for me is a new year, for me a new season, with these competing, conflicting ideals and thoughts about what my life was and where I was headed. There's a part of me that feels so incredibly confident about who God says I am and what God can do through me, what God will do through me. There's another very real part of me that feels that imposter syndrome. It can sometimes feel like I'm in this cocoon where no matter how hard I try or how much effort I put behind things, it still gets missed, or I still haven't elevated to that next level. That is not true. Those are the lies of the season. When you are hidden, it's not because you are in punishment. It's not because you are in some type of purgatory. What's happening is that you are being preserved, being protected. You are being prepared. It feels like we are lacking something. It feels like we don't have all the things that we need. It feels like our prayers fall on deaf ears, and they don't. Those are the lies of the season. When I begin to shift my thinking, when I begin to see how He showed up for God when He had sent Moses away from Egypt for years before He came back with the word of let God's people go, He kept him hidden. He kept him under provision until the right time, until due season. Wait for due season. I'm excited because being hidden means I am on my way. I am excited because feeling a little bit of isolation does not distract me from the fact that God is with me. In due time, you will reap your harvest. I get excited about this because now that I understand where I am and what's going on. I can speak life. I come against anything that is trying to distract you from the work that you need to do in your hidden season. I come against anything that is trying to distract us. We rebuke it, we repel it, and we send it back from where it came. This is our time to get the work done. If God has given you something to do, this is the opportunity to do it. He is hiding you so you can focus. He is hiding you because you're worth the extra effort. You're worth the extra cultivation. You are worth the one-on-one time to pour into you, to sow into the world through you. Take the hidden season as what it is, opportunity. It is yours to step into excellence, to step into greatness. And when those opportunities come, when those prayers come to fruition, when the things that you've been working for all of your life are finally upon you, you will be ready because you used your hidden season properly. I just had to share that. I just had to share that revelation because I truly believe that God is doing amazing things in our lives right now. You might feel like you're having these moments where you're going in and out of spiritual warfare. You keep up the fight. You keep trusting God. God will fight your battles. You have the authority to speak life over your season, life over your body, life over your mind. We are walking into a shift of positivity. We are walking into abundance, an abundance of goodness, an abundance of hope, an abundance of fruition, an abundance of good life. Sow seeds that will give you positivity. Sow seeds, speak word that will lead to life and not death. Speak words that will lead to gain and not loss. This is our time to work at it like we never have before. And before that window closes, I had to share that with you. I had to say this to you because I want to make sure that we get all that we're supposed to so that we are ready. God is hiding treasure in us. God is leading us through to Mount Sinai. It was Moses that he led to Mount Sinai and gave those 10 commandments. It was Elijah he led to Mount Sinai to preach and speak on his behalf and eventually took him straight up into heaven. God has something beautiful in store on the other side of what's hidden. We don't have to look for that. We need to trust what is happening now because what is to come will be greater, sweeter than we ever imagined possible. So that's it for me. Just wanted to share that. It took so long, it feels like, to get this video together and out. And there's not even like a bunch of foolishness that I'm doing or background things that I want to share. I just knew that I had to say this out loud in case there was someone else who was kind of struggling with what this season feels like. You're not alone, but I'm excited. And I hope that you feel that excitement too. I hope you get excited as well because God is doing a beautiful thing in you. He's doing something so special in you that he had to hide you to protect it. It's that real. It's that serious. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a prophet. I am just trying to get the most out of every experience and every situation in life. I hope that you continue to join me on this journey. I hope that you share and exchange with me in comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Love you and have the best day ever. Bye, y'all.